Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Galaxy Battles. There we go. Welcome back to the Galaxy Battles, Southeast Asia Qualifier. We're here in Group B final, and the Fire Dragoon team versus the WarriorsGaming.Unity. And these guys are fighting for that main stage infight, pretty much. And this is the last game decided all. It's gone to 3 full games in this BO3, and Fire Dragoon as well as Warriors Gaming are going to fight this one to the death to see who promotes into that main stage. And you know, lots along the line, especially we talked about in the last game, Southeast Asia doesn't have that many opportunities for C teams that are looking to break out of that quote-unquote tier 2, tier 3 label. So these LAN events are exactly what they need to get back on track, and of course you know, to stay ahead of the competition, because this LAN experience is just invaluable. Playing against those top teams is just very important in building a your experience as a pro player. So these guys definitely want to make it to that main stage. Queen of Pain going to be the second pick for following Night Stalker, so we've got some wings coming out here for Fire Dragoon. And Warriors Gaming, Clockwork as well as Vengeful Spirit going to be the first two here. So overall, some pretty standard picks coming out. Warriors Gaming might decide to go back again. Might decide to copy actually Fire Dragoon's Shadow Fiend strat with the Clockwork. We'll see if they do decide to do that. Medusa is going to be banned again. I'm not complaining. That hero, although pretty fun to play, is not too fun to watch as it slowly just grows stronger and stronger and kills off the competition. And yeah, so far. Alright, yeah, so far Fire Dragoon, they have picked 2 very solid heroes for this aggression that they are so well known for. And these Warriors Gaming heroes, they are, I wouldn't say they're not aggressive, but they're more of the catch variants than the aggression types like Night Stalker and Queen of Pain. And well, this third pick, we'll see what they do decide to grab up here with rebanned out Phantom Lancer. Shadow Fiend has been banned out, so Fire Dragoon don't want to face the Shadow Fiend combo here actually. Alright, just had to settle some stuff with the admins. But yeah, Warriors Gaming, we'll see what they decide picking the third pick. Shadow Fiend has been closed out for them. And well, right now they are looking to pressure these towers again with this partner pick. So got Clockwork, got Vengeful Spirit for a little bit. I would say Vengeful Spirit's a little bit of defense as well as offense. You have that swap to catch people out, but you also have to swap to save teammates, like we saw on the Venge actually in the last game. So Velo gets his partner again, and I think Jambami is going to have his Vengeful Spirit. So that is that's gonna be cool at least. Alright, Winter Wyvern now going to be coming into the fray here. A third pick for the Wyvern. This Wyvern, I'm not so sure about the Wyvern. No, the Wyvern is pretty strong in the sense that it can actually do clear out the waves, stop the push from coming in a little bit. There's a bit of heal, but with all the magic damage that Warriors Gaming have, freezing one of your buddies in place, that will only be helping partner out. So Fire Dragoon there, you know, this Winter Wyvern's probably only picked up for the anti-push purposes.
Radiant team pick.
Earth Spirit.
Alright, so far we got another Earth Spirit. Alright, so another green hero coming into the fray here. Warriors Gaming, you know, going to go for a bit more aggression. You know, before this, you know, they played a little bit more safe. They get more they got more defensive stuff, and now Earth Spirit is going to be picked up, so that is going to help out with the ganks as well as well, mostly early lane pressuring, not just the ganks. It helps partner out a lot if he's middle. If he's safe lane, then it's another story, but it helps a lot in the middle lane to have your Earth Spirit. It keeps constant pressure on that middle lane. And now we got the double blink strat, Anti-Mage and Queen of Pain coming into the play. Anti-Mage very strong against intel cores like Partner, of course, but also due to the, well, I wouldn't say low catch potential, but they don't have that much reach to catch this Anti-Mage. They don't have things like a Doombringer or Storm Spirit that can really shut him down early. So an Anti-Mage, you know, if he's left alone to farm for a bit, he could get out of hand, and they don't really have anyone to really kill him. So they need to either draw something that can deal with him, something like a Terror Blade maybe, or you know, they'll have to outpush the Anti-Mage. So, you know, Warriors Gaming now, they're stuck with two options as to what to do when moving ahead with this draft. So really like to see what they have in store for this.
Radiant team back.
Alrighty. What's going to be the last pick here? What's going to be the last pick here?
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, the last band's coming out. Nyx Assassin being banned out. That's a smart one against the Pugna for sure. Fire Dragoon. What's on that? What's going to be that 6th ban coming out here for them? Right now, I think they just want to ban something that can possibly kill the Anti-Mage. I think a Bloodseeker could be good here. No Bloodseekers being banned out so far. So I think it could be good to ban out the Bloodseeker. Alright.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright. 5th pick coming out here. They ban out the Viper, so they're afraid of an early game lane dominator here for that Queen of Pain. But I do believe it will be Pugna here. That will be in that middle lane. It could change, of course. Warriors Gaming have that option. But the Viper being banned out does seem like the smarter option because you want your Queen of Pain to do well in her lane so that she can go ahead to crush the others. So right now she's looking pretty good in terms of the laning. There's Earth Spirit that could possibly mess her up, but with that Mirana coming in as well, Night Stalker, you got quite a bit of setup. Actually, not really. Mirana doesn't have any setup for her arrows, so it could get a little tricky.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
We'll see what happens. Mirana being picked up here. Is this a support Mirana? Probably not. It's off lane. Maybe 2-1-2 with the Night Stalker. Then you have your Wyvern and Anti-Mage just working together. See if that works out. Dragon Knight? Okay, I kind of like this. You know, it adds to that tower push again. You know, I think Warriors Gaming are going to be very relentless when it comes to taking objectives here. So this time, it will be a off lane partner. So we'll see what Velo gets. Jabami has already got this Vengeful Spirit. DK is almost certainly going middle. It's just a matter of who grabs up that partner, who goes with partner actually. We could be looking at a Vengeful Spirit aggressive positioning here. But we'll see. But I do like this Dragon Knight pick. It adds to the push. You have that aggression that could be coming out as well. But we'll have to see, man. It's gonna be slightly tricky to execute this draft for Fire Dragoon. They don't have any setups for Mirana. Yang as a hero is gonna be pretty defensive. You know, you have that Arctic Burn for early game, but it's still a very long cooldown ability that can't be used constantly for aggression, and this anti-mage is decked out right now. Alacrity though, we'll see how well he does against Firo. It's a pretty solid lane for him. There's minus damage with the flame, but overall he shouldn't be too concerned about this. Alrighty, let's hop into the game.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, Fire Dragoon on the side of the Radiant. We have Yang on that Winter Wyvern. We got Kangaroo on that Marana. We got Bryant on the Night Stalker. We have Alacrity, Queen of Pain, and Anti-Mage played by Mr. Chinese Words here. On the side of the die, we got Velo on the Pugna, Fromouche on the Clockwork, Nova, Earth Spirit, Jabami, Vengeful Spirit, and Firo going to be playing that Dragon Knight. Okay, let's see what happens here as they are setting up. Could just launch an arrow downtown, see what happens. Could potentially net them a first blood. Anti-Mage would be a nice one to get. This man is decked out. I've not seen these gloves before, have I? Braces of the Survivor. I feel like these are going to be expensive. Really nice gloves. Not gonna lie. But I'm sure if I check the if I check the shop, it's gonna be expensive. I don't play enough anti-mage to warrant buying it. Alrighty, let's see how this one pans out. Both sides seem to be grabbing runes on their own side. It just seems like this part is just Dire's base now. It's always a safer play. I think you know, you just go for those runes and then you maybe TP back, or you can try and cheese the lanes, but I don't think it's a great idea. Alright, so gonna go for Gauntlets of Strength, going into a Soul Ring right away. So not even going for the bottle, just going to go for that Soul Ring and just spam out the waves. And I kind of like it. You know, gonna need to stay on par with this Queen of Pain here. It's gonna be pretty important. Alright, Alacrity. Now gonna get some help here from this Winter Wyvern. Firo gonna take quite a bit of damage here. And oh, that Night Stalker as well. They could get him, but Stout Shield mitigating a lot of damage here in the early game. And Firo walks out of there alive. Dragon Knight, man. Also, the double gauntlets are definitely gonna come in handy when doing this. You know, you may want to put these in your shelf. No, not gonna do that. So coming in there with his Salve, he's gonna top himself back to full. It's gonna be pretty okay. So far, this DK already had a rough start, but like I said, Arctic Burn does take a while to cool down. So this is this harassment is not going to be available non-stop. You know, unlike a Night Stalker who can spam out the voids, or Skyrim Mage that can actually use those arcane bolts. Well, Nova still waiting on that skill point. Probably gonna tech into the role, but we still need to see what's happening here. Arctic Burn once again. There's the Fire Blast coming out here. Or rather the Flame Breath going out onto the Dragon Knight. I'm not sure he can actually pressure Yang too hard here. Yeah, the roll actually missing as well. What's happening here? Meanwhile, Jabami facing two heroes. Facing the Anti-Mage with two heroes. We've got Afromouche as well as the Vengeful Spirit facing against AM. But AM's doing pretty well, but no Poor Man's Shield anymore. So he will not be able to mitigate as much damage as he would like. So he still has to play a little bit careful. Kangaroo is going to play along with Velo here on this top lane. We'll see who gets the upper hand. And X-Nova still trying to get something done here. Alacrity pulling the creep waves around. Don't want that to hit the tower. And successfully does it for this next creep wave. Firo. Velo the 2 points in Nether Blast, 2 points in Decrepify. And Kangaroo. 1-on-1 across the board here, and Yang. Splinter Blast and Arctic Burn. Alright, gonna look to pressure. Velo has to be careful. The arrow flies out. Juke perfectly. Nice roll in here for Nova. Slowing down the bottom a little bit. And the Decrep will allow him to get out of there alive. So overall, a pretty good save here from the Earth Spirit. Keeping this early game competitive and in check. Level 3 AM going to be facing up against the Clockwork, just taking a tad bit of damage. Jabami Getting some space to farm here already. Leading the CS charts. 15-5 here. Anti-Mage only at 2-0. Looks like top lane is going to be pretty heavily contested. Velo coming in there. Kangaroo thinking about that arrow. Jukes it again. Velo for the second time in a row. Rolls down. Okay. Really wants to get that pull going. That shot needs to come in. Yep. Gets the pull. Wow, that was a difficult one to secure, and he does get it. And the Yang, though, is going to be there to try and trap this wave. We'll see if he does. There's another roll ready. The Splinter Blast comes out. He doesn't secure a single last hit in this wave, though. That is pretty tricky. Jabami, though. Afromush. Throwing out those sparks. Harassing the anti-mage back. Doesn't have any points in spell shield, so he takes full damage from these battery assaults. And that's pretty painful to deal with. And now Afromush is out of mana, so he doesn't really mind AM trading too hard with him. Wave of Terror comes out and, yeah, the blink away. Grab himself a Bounty Rune. He's going to go top as well. And take that. Oh, we missed first blood. Oh, middle lane. My bad. Alacrity finally getting the better of the Dragon Knight Firo. We'll see. So far, 1-0. Not too crazy. The lanes are pretty even across the board at Kangaroo. 2 points in the Starstorm, 1 in the Sacred Arrow. Bryant. Oh, Velo, once again, they're going for him. Is there an arrow? I think this time he dies. There's the arrow. There's a Starstorm as well, though. But, oh, is the stick? Could potentially save himself. Holy crap. Is he going to get out of there alive? No, sir. The bats come out from the void, and they do blow him up. And that's going to be a kill again. 2-0 now in favor of Fire Dragoon Alacrity. Laying down the hurt here on Warriors. Firo looks like he's about to get jumped again, and he actually soul ringed as well. Could be a problem moving forward. Blinks in there with the scream, and there's no Dragon Tail this early in the game. We'll have to be careful here. The Splinter Blast does miss the stun as well onto Queen of Pain, so she does not actually get the finishing touches here onto Firo, and there's the save and a half here again from the Earth Spirit. Jabami, 3 points in Vengeance Aura. Very, very aggressive. Just wants to get that high right-click damage, contest this AM, and maybe just poke at him whenever possible, as well as aid at incoming push when he needs it. Alright, what's happening here? We got a Shrine Party. Winter Wyvern, the Arctic Burn really kicking into high gear here. Fira. Gets the hit again. Splinter Blast just constantly harassing him back. And he already got 3 points in Dragon Blood. You can see it. Just trying to tank up as much as possible. And, ooh, Anti-Mage. Get chased down here. He's got 5 seconds left in that blink. You know, Anti-Mage did get his blink nerfed in the last version. After so many years of having 5-second blink timers, he now only has it at 6. So, he does have the 2-second blink cooldown though. So, that's pretty good. It puts it back into normal state, but if you don't take that talent, you have to blink a little bit longer. Just like Queen of Pains. Actually, I think Quap has a 6-second blink as well. As you can see, there you go. So he kind of got brought on par with Queen of Pain. Afro, still only level 3.5. Jabami though is level 6. Has held on to a point of, yeah, never mind. Picks up the swap now. They're still looking at Dragon Knight. Flames keep coming out. Burns through the... Oh, burns through the raindrops. And now Firo is in a lot of trouble. I'm not sure he's getting out of this alive. Sonic Wave coming in. Oh, good kick. That slows down the Night Stalker. Void in 3 seconds. He's not diving this one. The Queen of Pain jumps forward. The damage reduction. But that's going to be enough with the Void. And now Jabami is coming in there. A nice swap there under the tower. And this tier 1 tower will claim him. Jabami with the swaps always on point. And scoring another kill. For Moosh. Level 4 now, finally getting its own space here in the bottom lane to deal with this AM. But AM is enjoying himself. I see a blink forward again. Looking for Jabami. And Dragon Knight back. 3-1 now. Warriors Gaming falling behind in terms of gold. A little bit. Kangaroo. Once again, just chipping away at this creep wave. Getting some EXP. The blast comes in. Gets himself drained. Doesn't affect him too much. Waste a little bit of mana on the side of Pupna though. But But Night Stalker coming in again. Oh, it's daytime. Alright, that's a void. Could be looking at an arrow. Nope, not gonna happen. Kangaroo. Not gonna be able to throw out those arrows, and that's gonna be that. Firo though, he's got his dragon form now. Gonna have that extra move speed available if he does want it. You know, gonna use it in a pinch. I was gonna use the arcane rune to try and get some damage done. He has the fire as well. Oh, anti-mage rolls in as well. He's got full mana though. He might not die to a void. Has to be careful, but a scream comes in. There's the fire. Yeah, it's on full mana, so he's not gonna die. The kick comes in, looking for the queen. Doesn't find her. So in the end, Aframoosh, as well as the Earth Spirit, comes in to bail out the DK. He did use it on the arcane rune though, so his dragon form is going to last quite a bit longer. An arcane rune on the DK is just really good. Dancing lasts longer. I mean, the cooldown is going to be a lot faster. So you can have the next one ASAP. And now, Bottom getting sat down. Yeah, now having the multiple leaps as well. That's pretty cool. Even at level 1, getting the multiple leaps means Mirana could be looking at new prominence in that offlane. Alright, Nova. Winter Blast coming out again. Oh, that's the roll in there. Looking for a kill. Oh, they dive the tower. There you go. Winter Wyvern getting caught out here by Afro. The Clockwork just locks down the Wyvern. And that is going to transition into a push. The Elder Dragon form, thanks to the Arcane Rune, coming off cooldown in 5 quick seconds. And here we go. Tier 1 tower about to take some beatings. Alacrity though sees Aframoosh. There's a Sonic Wave though. Just give it to him. There you go. Oh man, stick charges. They deny him as he is poisoned. And now Firo is in a little bit of trouble. Has to be careful. And because of the deny, he's actually getting hit by his own buddy. But I don't think this should be pressured forward. Oh, Brian has to be careful. No, gets hit. And now he goes down. But a double Starstorm coming out from Kangaroo. So many illusions coming after the heroes here on the Dire. The Life Drain not doing enough of a job here to deal with the Queen of Pain. And that's going to be an escape. But Yang, he's caught behind. And there's that magic missile as well as the Nether Blast. They surround the Wyvern and bring her down again. That's 2 quick deaths in a short minute, actually. It's now 10 minutes in. Let's look at the net worth. Favoring the Vengeful Spirit. And Anti-Mage does the quick thing and blinks out there. Oh, meanwhile, Spirit Alacrity has the double damage though. So Nova is super going down there. Kangaroo stealing that last hit as well. Gonna be pretty happy about that. Bryant, I think he has been playing Night Stalker a fair bit this game. The series, actually. Lex, you're doing fine. Steals creeps, steals heroes, and says that. Alright, Night Stalker looking for a roll round again. He has that nighttime. Sonic Wave is not available. But Firo, those points in Dragon Armor, it is just super difficult to deal with him. The Void comes out. Just mess with him a little bit. Look at all that debuff on that Dragon Knight. He'll out-heal it though, because he's DK. But still. 2 points in the shield now. Anti-Mage feeling pretty good about himself. But Firo. Jabamino finds himself the Mask of Madness again. Really favors the item. And Aframoosh has been doing pretty well so far on that position 4/5 role. Really like how he's been playing his heroes. The Undying as well as Clockwork has been pretty good thus far. Velo! Oh, juke the 3rd arrow in this game. Kangaroo just not having any luck today. But they are looking to dive. And dive hard. Earth Spirit rolling in there. Okay, misses on that hit. That's a little bit unfortunate. And Bryant is going to be able to TP out of there. So very good reflexes there. Allowing him to just escape out of that sticky situation. And Alacrity now come back in. Oh no, Winter's Curse locks them both together. And a nicely placed Mana Void there. Kills 2 heroes in a shot, and that's gonna be money for the Anti-Mage. Fire Dragoon take the lead here, 8-4. Firo though taking the chance of Quark's absence to apply some damage onto the tower with his Dragon Form. Corrosive Breath just eating away at the tower. But now he's in a little bit of trouble. He's been known to be super aggressive though, but Aframoosh coming in with the plays. Takes out the Night Stalker, and now Yang in trouble as well, but I think he might be a little bit far away from home. The swap comes in, and now Vengeful Spirit goes in there and says, this is mine. But Nova turns around and says, no, that is mine, actually. Alacrity going for the Sonic Wave. Oh, man! The arrow lands, but the Queen dies, though. Anti-Mage now in a little bit of trouble himself. A pickle, as you might call it. Kangaroo getting silenced, getting rolled up, pushed by the cogs, and Nova claims himself a triple. Pretty good for a day's work, and down you go, tower. 9 to 8 there. Warriors Gaming strike back. Anti-Mage, the only one that really didn't die in that fight there. Gonna be coming back. Let's look at the team fight. Look at that, 4 for 1. The DK died for a good cause, for sure. And Velo even finds the time to steal a bounty rune on the way to pick up his 8th lens. So that is looking hunky-dory for him. Velo, the partner player, went for Meteor Hammer last game. We'll see if he goes for it again. It could be huge against those blinkers. If he gets to jump on them, could be crazy good. So I'm looking forward to seeing the Meteor Hammer again. Alright, the Vengeful Spirit picks up the mag resist. Can't blame her. There's quite a bit of magic damage on this. Alright, Fiora. Soul Ring. 1300, 1400 now. Going for a Blink Dagger. And Nova. Uh-oh, Velo runs into the AM. That's a blink backwards. Night Stalker on the prowl. Looking for this juicy target. It's now nighttime. Ooh, Alacrity. Getting a kill there on the Vengeful Spirit. But oh, meanwhile, this Night Stalker just oversteps his bounds. Gets his life drained out of him. And Nova kicks him in the face. And that's going to be a kill. Very easily secured there. Anti-Mage building into that Battle Fury very soon. It's already halfway there. Firo though. Still not close to his Blink Dagger yet. The Blink Dagger is going to play a big part in these initiations. Radiant structures are being fortified right now. 2 health remaining. This is going to be a hard one for partner to steal. And he doesn't. Gives it up. Oh, Observer Ward gets scouted out. But Wyvern is pretty out of position. I'm not sure if she sees it. But she was wiser than that to actually go for the D Ward. So stay alive. Otherwise, the Clockwork would have just come in there. Oh, Anti-Mage goes in. Calling Blades it up. $100 free. Kangaroo. Meanwhile, taken to the jungle. Going for a Maelstrom. Okay, I was just getting a little bit excited as I saw a hammer shape. But it's the basic hammers. Just the Maelstrom, the lightning one. Not the meteor hammers as you might think. Fiora, once again, spamming out that Soul Ring to get that farm he so requires. That Blink Dagger. That initiation tool that he wants. Fire Dragoon, man. 10 to 9 now, a close score. Vengeful Spirit makes her way up top. And Afro-Moosh. I'll look for a pick here. Yang. He's got a Winter's Curse. Oh, there's Rocket Flare. Throws out the Splinter Blast as well. Jabami. Velo. Nether Blast. D wards up this campus wall. Afro-Moosh is really trigger happy if this really wants it. Question is, will he get the opportunity though? Once again, he decreps the catapult to try and prevent it from entering aggro range, but unfortunately wasn't successful. Oh, good smoke. I like it. Oh, but Nova gonna get himself caught out here. But the smoke reveal is not gonna land. And the arrow is going to be a little bit too off the mark. I like that smoke play right away. Prevents Night Stalker from seeing too closely and allowing them to scoot on out of there. So, very nicely done. Anti-Mage now with the Battle Fury. Going to be able to skyrocket his farm. Alacrity once again. Oh no. Breaks the smoke from that nuke in the high ground. And allows the team to get out of there without falling to that smoke gank. But the tier 2 tower, can't say it'll be just as lucky. Daytime rolls around and now they know it's their time to go. Afro-Moosh, gotta play a little bit safe here. It's tier 2 tower going down. Bryant. Splinter Blast goes out. Oh, okay. Interesting choice. The arrow lands onto the Clockwork, so no real damage goes on to Velo, and that's a waste of the Winter's Curse. Thought he could really catch more of that, but unfortunately for him, it's not the case. And Afro Mouge, okay, he could be going down here. Nope, gets him out avoided. That Observer Ward? Is there an Observer Ward? No, there wasn't. But he gets himself away. Maybe. Good use of the cogs there. Secures himself. Some safety. Shadow Blade coming up from Jabami. And Firo going for a Shadow Blade. Silver Edge himself. Alright, really wants to take away the armor of Anti-Mage.
Double damage.
Or rather the anti-magic. The anti-magic shield. So. Oh, Velo. Still hasn't gotten the Meteor Hammer. Is it flying out to him? It is. Oh man, this the Madman. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's getting a Meteor Hammer. Meta Blast comes in, breaks the tower. Do it, Velo. Pass it to him. Hand him his shopping. He's got most of it. A little bit more, and he has it. Roll in. All right, who are we looking for? We're looking at a Mirana. Got her tagged up. Kangaroo taking quite a bit of damage. The drains come out. Oh, more magnetized damage. I'm not sure she's getting out of this. Tries to go for the Starstorm. As much farm as possible, but the magic missile comes in. Slams her right in the face. Down she goes. 10 for 10. Both scores are even. Vengeful Spirit sitting on top of the net worth chart. Ahead of the Anti-Mage. And they are looking to pressure towers now. They're already coming in. You can see it. Jabami. 4 points in Yora. Oh, in anticipation for this. Velo continuously throwing out those blasts. Clockwork sitting around as well. DK looking to join his buddies down in the middle. Gotta look and see. Heaven's Hellbird on the way. Can't say I disagree with this item. Very good for tankiness. Helps out with the Anti-Mage. Sometimes the Queen of Pain as well. Blocks an attack. Yeah, there we go. Meteor Hammer. Woohoo! Such a memer, this Pugna. Memes are pretty real in this guy. Oh, Jabami. Hero. Picks up a bounty rune. Haste rune as well. Could be looking to jump on someone else suspecting. There's the Pugna as well, going in there. Kangaroo goes in with the tail, stuns up the Mirana. She's in trouble, but they are a little bit too far away. I'm not sure this is the right choice. Oh no, blocked by his own teammate. Not gonna have a kill here. And Afro Mouge could be in trouble. Uh-oh, we have that Pugna in a lot of trouble here. Gets himself caught out in the middle of 4 Radiant heroes, and now this Clockwork's gonna fall as well. Dragon Knight a little bit too hasty. Once again, Firo too quick to jump the gun, and costing his team quite a few crucial deaths when they could be spending it farming or pushing. Oh, the Eel Scepter coming out there. Gonna be a perfect kick. There's a perfect stun. It's gonna land on the Queen, and she goes down. Perfect here from Nova. Takes up the extra 40 damage for that hard-hitting stick. And Queen of Pain going down there. Very nicely done there. Once again, like I said, Jabami. Now trying to Roshan. Okay, DK is gonna be here as well. The Mask of Madness should certainly lend some aid. And we'll see if Warriors Gaming are successful in this Roshan attempt. Level 16 Anti-Mage now. Has gotten a 2-second blink cooldown. Yang. Yeah, looking forward to this Winter Wyvern talent as well, yeah. 500 night vision. Could be crazy. Afro Mouge comes in here. Get some of that EXP. Aegis goes to the DK actually. Alright, Aegis goes to DK. He has been soaking up quite a fair bit of the damage, but Anti-Mage, in other news, has taken over the top net worth seats. Oh, Vengeful Spirit, you know, gonna start, you know, I hate to say falling off, but it's gonna happen. Anti-Mage is just too hard to keep up with, especially when you don't have full grip of the map, and that early engagement there by the Dragon Knight really did cost him. Nova on another Spirit.
Double damage.
Velo. A Meteor Hammer still in his inventory. We'll see if he does anything with it. Oh, once again, they're jumping in on the Anti-Mage. Good silence, good slows, everything onto the AM. 60 seconds on the sidelines. The disables are just real here. Now Yang getting chased down here by Charizard. And the snipe here from Jabami. Just cheeky snipe there with the Wave of Terror. 12 to 13, and Warriors Gaming look to knock on the front door of Fire Dragoon. We'll see if they have answers. Without the Winter Wyvern, it could be a little bit tricky. Oh, there's the Meteor. It lands. Not sure it does too much, but a Dragon Knight jumping forward there. The double damage is there as well. Gonna catch out Night Stalker. He melts off the face of the earth here. And now Velo just applying more pressure with this Nether Blast, and they get Rex. That's just it. They get Rex. 3 heroes dead without buyback. Earth Spirit falls, but losing a Rex, man. They gotta be careful though. Winter Wyvern is returning. She has the ultimate. Could buy some time for the AM if they do get caught together in a curse. So they can either choose to back off now, or they can try and force the issue here, but at high risk. Yule Scepter on the puck now. Okay. I'm not sure that was timed perfectly. Philo deploys the ward. There is still that bailout here from the Vengeful Spirit. Are they gonna bail him out? Oh, yep, they do not bail him out. And that's gonna be killed. Oh no. Afro-Moosh tries to bail, but like I said, no, not watching those death timers and getting punished is exactly what happened in that last game as well. But they prevailed. Warriors Gaming got himself 11,000 now on that Vengeful Net Worth. DK at 10k. Queen only sitting at 9.8, but AM still at the top with the 12,000. So definitely gotta look out for this guy. Could get suddenly out of control if they're not careful. Smoke's coming out from Fire Dragoon, looking for a little bit of bone in their court. Firo will provide that with his over-aggression again. There's the Splinter Blast to slow him down. Still not fearful of his life. He has an Aegis though. The whole team can come to his rescue. He has to be. They have to be very careful. FDG though. The arrow is gonna be off the mark. No, does it land? It doesn't. The DK actually blinked right into the arrow though. The swap away. Okay, but it's still gonna end up with him being surrounded. Now Firo is in so much trouble. He's brought down, and that's an Aegis and a hero lost. Oh no, Spirit gonna be number 2 here. The stun comes out. Meteor Hammer being chained as well. Night Stalker, good night. Oh no! Nice use of the Winter Curse there, keeping DNS alive and actually interrupting the channel on the Meteor Hammer. So Meme Hammer not working. Meme Hammer not working. Vila. Picks up the 8 lens. Glimmer Cape as well. So it's a very similar build from what we saw in game number 1, and I gotta say I really enjoy watching his partner use the Meteor Hammer. It's just so fun. Nova. Yep, Radiant's Bottom Shrine now available to be attacked. Warriors Gaming, do they take it though is the question. Or do they spend the time pushing instead? Meteor Hammer's ready. Let's try and land it. There you go. Land it again. Channel, 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 channel. Lands it on the tower. And the best part is it stuns the tower as well. That is super cool. Helps out with the Nether Blast as well. Once again, saving the catapult for another shot. Not the biggest of deals, but the Nether Blast is slowly reducing his tower to rubble. And with the Dragon Lens, the Dragon can shoot further. And that's going to be tier 3 tower going down. The Rex is already down top. Fire Dragoon don't have a lot of options left. Uh-oh. Burning his mana. He does kill his own friend, actually. So that's going to be that. A lot of Magnetize going about there. BKB on Kangaroo once again. Going to be staying immune to that magic. But Afro-Moosh in a lot of trouble. Has to be very careful here. Brian getting secured there by his teammate. And again, Warriors Gaming. They take objectives, but they lose a whole bunch of heroes to go with it. And FDG just got themselves a Black Friday sale, claiming 4 heroes for nothing. Pretty damn good. Yang with the 8 lens, landing that perfect Winter's Curse. They lose the tier 3 tower, but they sweep the floor with Warriors Gaming. Nova. Building to an Yule Scepter. Realizes that a lot of these things are very troublesome. A lot of these debuffs in the fights are very problematic. So, gotta use that Yule Scepter to dispel himself out of trouble. we have Velo again. Has the Kaya, so a lot of mana cost reductions. But Anti-Mage looks like he wants to jump him. So be careful here. Oh, blinks forward. There we go. Glimmer Cape immediately as the response. And oh, Queen of Pain in a lot of trouble. Has to be careful. The Ward gets deployed backwards and Yang. Play safe. Back off. And that's going to be a Moonlight Shadow. It's okay. It's the good old bait and switch. Rana and Night Stalker. Setting up Camp there. Nova going for the D-Ward. Going to pay with his life. Oh, the Glimmer Cape keeps him alive. Oh, man. What are the odds? But now he reels himself with that Winter's Curse. And that's a nice little pick once again from the Winter Wyvern. Anti-Mage chasing down the Venge. She's super slowed up now. Trying to escape out of there, but not going to happen as the Mana Void comes in. Anti-Mage puts her in the floor. And DK stuck in the trees. A place you don't want to be when there are 4 enemy heroes coming in. And that Kangaroo on a killing spree right now. 24-15. And they even have the 4k goal lead. But they'll have to do the super creeps down the bottom though. On the top. Buyback coming up from DK. He really wants to say something about this. Alacrity as well as AM just hitting away at the tower. Yep, Brian as well. This tier 3 tower is definitely going to fall. Now the question is, do the Rexes fall? They might just give it away. Yep, it's going down. So tables have turned. Aframoosh. Alright, Velo. Meanwhile in the middle lane. Looking for a Force Staff finally. Maybe some escape earlier would have helped. But, you know, he wanted memes. And he gets it. Jabami. Silver Edge complete. Now building for a BKB. Okay, we'll see how much the Silver Edge changes things. Takes away Anti-Mage's magic resistance though. Double damage getting baited out here. No one taking it, but only the Dire can see it. Oh, there we go. Venge takes the double. The Radiant scan again, looking for targets. Oh, but they see Velo. Oh no, the kick there is perfect. There's the stun, the chain stun. Oh man, there's Winter's Curse catching 4 again. And now do they get the kill? Yes, they do. Arrows timed perfectly. Who's this in the middle? It's Night Stalker. Is he going to survive that? A Sonic Wave. It's not going to do enough. The poison. There we go. It's finally enough. They get the Mirana as well. They trap her inside this really nasty hole. And they get the kill. 2-2 now. 3 heroes lost here on Fire Dragoon. But Warriors Gaming, they have that 2 hero loss now. So have to take care not to give away too many. As they do have a Roshan now available for collection here. Warriors Gaming going in. There's cheese on this Aegis. They really want this. But Jabami as well as Firo need to regenerate mana. Looks like Partner is going to start things off with a Meteor Hammer. Dragon Tail goes out. Roshan. The Anti-Mage sends in some scouts. So the AM knows that something's afoot here. Question is, can Fire Dragoon secure this? And that buyback says everything. They say, okay, we're going in. We're not giving Roche. Alacrity blinks in very aggressively. But in the end, Anti-Mage is just going to be the one that does it himself. Question is, do they stop him? So many questions. So little mana. Jabami. Are they going in? They're not. Bottom Rex though. Going down. So that's the range Rex gone. And they lose the Aegis. This could be a turnaround. They do not want Velo. Oh no. Getting caught out here. Mana voided into oblivion. And that is some messed up decision making. I think Pakna really felt that they should have done the Roshan and taken a fight. But no. Team decision says otherwise. Could be something else. We'll have to see, but definitely getting caught out there, not part of the plan. And they lose a Rage Rex for free as well, because they weren't there to defend. And now without this partner, AM going to be feeling mighty bold with this Butterfly Manta style Battle Fury plus Aegis.
'Tis mine.
picks up hot now. This is getting ridiculous. 23,000 gold on the AM. He is going to town right now. Yep, he sees blood in the water. He wants to go to that main stage. One more win would do the job, and Fire Dragoon are going to be happy with this success. This success if they do make it, because they have not had the strongest of starts. More stuns go in. Oh, that's a nice Silver Edge, but again with the Winter's Curse. Anti-Mage now is going to be jumping in. He's going to pile on onto this DK. They lose the Night Stalker, but they don't even lose the AM's first life, and Alacrity still going in there. Looking for Afro-Moosh. The Anti-Mage dropping low. Does he die? He doesn't! Oh man, build an evasion with the butterfly is just so good, and now lands the Cold Embrace on him, heal him up. Chops away the tower. Warriors Gaming look out of options. Do they have the power? 23,000 gold in favor of the AM. He gets decrypt again. They try and deny the Rex. They got it. They denied the Rex. Okay, no money to you. But he gets Splinter Blast. Oh no, Clockwork getting healed up. Has to be careful. Maybe hook to his buddy. That Nether Blast did absolutely nothing. And Wakami going in, looking for the bottom, but I don't think there's anyone with magic damage to kill the bottom. And Vengeful Spirit again going to Glimmer, again going into Ethereal Form, and that is going to be Anti-Mage pulling the plug on them. 50-second Mana Void cooldown, so that means the Mana Void cooldown gets reduced drastically, and now it's only at 5 seconds, so pretty damn good. Chopping away, and Velo calls GG. They know they're beat there. They know that they can't come back from this. AM is just too superior instead of late, in terms of late game, and that is it. The game is over. Fire Dragoon are going to the main stage, and congratulations to them for taking the series 2-1. A little blip here in game number 2, but overall a well-fought game, and they proved that they were the better team. So with that, we conclude our series here today. We have a second series coming up. So don't go anywhere, guys. We have more Dota 2 action coming for you. Guys, it's Galaxy Battles, the Merging Worlds. Geek Fam versus New Beginning. Going to be starting in just a few short minutes. Hopefully you guys hang around for that one. We'll see you guys in a bit. I'm Lysander, much love, and Keppa.